just for fun, I know this has been done before. Okay, when we take a single number like 333 and we add it up, it equals to 9. Then we divide it by itself. The answer will be 37, right? 37 times 9 equals to 333. And it'll do, so I decided to expand it one more. I'm going to go to 4 times. So I go 3, 6, 9, 12, okay, which is 3333, divided by 3 itself equals 111. But when I divide it by the 12, it's 277.75. 4444 divided by itself, 277.75. 6666 divided by itself equals 2. They're all the same thing. All the same thing. So now I have a new numerological count. Okay, I have a new numerological count. Okay, 1111 equals to 4, right? 1111 equals to 4. Divided by 4 equals to 277.75. Now I go 1111 and equals to 7 because it's 04, right? There's 2 of them in here. 111 and 222 become 4 and 8. Becomes 4 and becomes 8. The runner of Pluto, the runner of the half-life. 4 and 8 is the half-life. The next half-life is what? That's right, 3 and 6. What's the next half-life? That's right, 2 and 4. What's the next half-life? That's right, 1 and 2. First level, second level, third level. But I didn't turn the key, because if I was turning the key, this would now be 4 and 8, right? So right away we know it's an in-between level, this one over here, because the next level should be 4 and 8. 3 and 6 becomes an in-between level only because of what it does in numbers. We got that so far? So now we divide it by 7. 1111 divided by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 7 equals to 15 equals to 158, 71428. 71428 over here. 7148 over here. 7148 over here. Okay. 694 over here. 15, 19, 13, 14. I only want the first 3 numbers. The first 3 numbers are 14, but it's 13 plus 1. Every time you get a 1, you got to do it differently, right? So instead of the 1, okay, so over here I had 15, I have 19. Okay, then over here I got 13. So I got 14 equals 5, 4, and then this one over here, 5, 4, 7. I just want to leave that on the side. What happens on this side when I divide it? 3, 3, 3 divided by its 3. 1 and 2 is 3. Divide it. Boom. We get 6's equals 24. 2 and 4 is 6. We divide it. Boom. If we don't get this number, the 555 divided by 2, right? 5555 divided by 2 equals to the same number. But this 2, because it came out to 20, add 6, it now has to be divided by 8. So this becomes a divided number. It's being used somewhere else. This one's being used somewhere else. This one is being used somewhere else. 3 numbers are being used somewhere else. The 1, the 4, and the 5 are being used somewhere else. The 1, 4, and 5. The 7, the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 7th gate. Okay, the 7th gate, 28 becomes 1. Okay, 28 becomes 1. 28 becomes 1 over here. Keeps biting me, the fly. This 1 over here, 2 and 8. But this should be divided by 7 again. Okay, 2 plus 8 is 10. It now becomes divided by 7. So divided by 1. Okay, it equals back to the same number again, 7, 7, 7, 7. But since all 1's come back together, it'll then equals 1, 1, 1, 1. So this one, the 9, the 6, the 3 will be 1, 1, 1, 1. And the 7, you'll get 1 and 7. And that is your opening, 1 times 7, 1 plus 7. When you get to all the 8's, becomes divided by 32 becomes this. All the 8's, right? 8, 8, 8, 8. Divided by the 5 number, 3 plus 2 is 5, is 1776. Now, if you use the complete number of this, 3 times 2, 3 plus 2 will equal to 11. So you're going to get 8888 divided by 11 equals to 808. So you get 32. You get 3 times 2, 3 plus 2 equals 3 times 2 plus 2 equals to 11. 11, 11. 8888 divided by 11 equals 808. And I guess that's where your bicycle cards. Remember, this one connects one side of this one, the other side of this one is over here. How do we get that? We get that with 1 or 9. 1 goes through 8 and creation of 9 through the tunnel and is born. So these numbers show up. Isn't that amazing? 1776, right? Right over here. So how these numbers come up. Now, can I add these numbers together? 277.75. Let's take something even. 277.75. 277 0.75, and we're going to add, I don't know if we should, 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't know if I should do it that way, or 277 plus 1, 1, 1 equals to 388. Now, this is the church. There's a lot of things I can say. This is the purple sky because I just know this. 8 times 8 is 64 by 3 is 192, which is the birth. But I like to go 3 times 88 because I usually get my number. 264 is the video. Something to do with the video because that's that number. If videos does something inside the moon, 2 times 64 is 128 video. Half of this is 132, or 2, the doorway. Divided by 2 is the doorway. 132, and that's where 132 divided by 66 equals 2. 132 divided by 4 equals 433. 132 divided by 3 equals 44. So I just know how that works. It's all in communication. It's video. So maybe it's recording and taking away from the recording, or maybe it's giving that extra energy. It already knows what it's recorded, so it's adding on to the return message from the other system, or it's could be the other system gets the message first in the first world, and then we're on a time delay in this world, and that's how they know who's going to win, who's going to be in first in all the situation, because the other world happens before this world. We've already made the decision a few seconds before the thought. Thank you for watching.